Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today I am hiking and camping with Skeeter, my first time out here in the woods. We're just now entering the trail. We got a nice long hike ahead of us, so we're gonna crack on, get set up before the weather gets here, because we do have a predicted rainstorm coming, but the weather is going to be nice afterwards. So let's go see what it's like, my first time camping.
Map in my pocket, dust on my tongue, reading the ridges like lines on a palm. Breaker house broken.
Ladies and gentlemen, we found where we're going to camp tonight. Right here, we have it all set up, ready to go. We got the whole living room, a couple cushions we're going to use to put some mats down so we can sleep on it. But perfect location, wouldn't you say, ladies and gentlemen? Gentlemen, we made it to camp. So for my first time camping, I bought something real quick and inexpensive at Walmart, the Ozark Trail one person tent. It's red. Haven't built it yet, but I have looked at it. It don't look like it'd be that difficult. To watch some YouTube videos on it, some reviews. But for what we're doing today, this should work out great. We got a location picked out right behind us here. I'm going to clean this area out a little bit right in here, and we're going to set a tarp down first and then build our tent and see what happens. So let's crack on. Clean the area out a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. We got some little wood we can throw here to get our fire started for later. Skeeter's over yonder there getting himself set up. If you want to see how he's doing and how he's setting his stuff up, you got to watch his channel. I'm sorry, can't show you everything. But yeah, this is like probably going to be the best level area that I could get. But we don't want nothing poking through the tent nor the tarp I'm going to lay down. So we got to get some firewood gathered too. So it's like two birds with one stone hanging out here in the pines.
We're going to go downhill like on the angle. So it's the best way to keep dry. Everything on an angle. So now we're going to hang the hinge.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, I got the tent built. A little bit of confusion, but got it done. My buddy Outdoors with Skeeter helped me make sure that I got it right. I didn't get the final inspection, so I'm not sure if it's going to pass code inspection, but it's going to work for tonight. So we're going to take a look for the first time, because I didn't even look inside of it yet to see what it looks like. I'm an outdoor content creator, so I'm going to show you opening up the tent with my dirty hands. Oh wow, that is nice and roomy in here. Oh wow, look, it got a little pocket. Put some stuff up there. Matter of fact, bam, there we go. Put the Coal Region Explorer phone right there. We have guests coming by. Sounds like we were saying, ladies and gentlemen, let's climb inside for the first time. Of course, gotta kick your shoes off at the door. Come on in. We didn't sit the mattress in here yet. We just want to make sure this is good ground before we go too much farther. So laying this way, I'm going downhill this way. We don't want to do that, so we want to probably put our head up this direction and see if it works better that way. Yeah, that's going to work out just fine, just like that. This is going to be a good, this is just nice and roomy just for me and a little bit of my gear. This is going to work out good. And then, so I got the phone behind me here, Coal Region Explorer. So yeah. Gentlemen, we're cracking on. We're going to get set up a little more now. We're going to use the blue mat. We're going to lay that down. A little extra bed of cushion there. Put the microphone up there so you can hear me, but got to untie it first. Set up the camp. Get nice and comfortable. I'm going to figure out how I'm going to blow up this air mat next. And we'll be there. Well, that's going to take a lot to hold. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for the fun part, got to get the pump to work, to blow the mattress up See, Camping Champion had the same issue I did on his video last night with this thing with the pump knot. I'll show you what I mean in a moment, but we got a little tiny power bank here. I'm just gonna plug into my little pump and blow it on up. So first thing we gotta do, obviously, is we gotta get it out of here. But like I was saying though, that's where I need to blow it up at. I don't know if you can see it well on the camera right there, but that's not designed like anything I've seen before. I talked to Robbie from I'm Not Lost, I'm Exploring about it, and he hasn't seen that much either. So alright, so I got you a little bit closer there, so hopefully you can see everything I'm doing right here. Gotta have good coffee though while you're out here. Made that before I left, staying nice and warm. So like I was saying about this, you know what I mean? And it just, but there's no attachments for that. So we're gonna stretch this thing on out, get it nice and spread here so I can blow up real quick and simple. Can't wait to open the sleeping bag up for the first time. I haven't done that yet, but it's on that side, so we'll have to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put some painter's tape around it onto there, and hopefully that will hold it and it will work that way. So I'm making a little bit of progress here. Hope that's recording. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's recording. Yeah, there it goes. It's blowing up. So we're going to keep an eye on that. See how long it takes, see if I can get this to work. By golly, ladies and gentlemen, right, so we did get that nice and blown up. Look at that. Covers a nice length here. Like I said, this will be our head space up here. There's no real pillow like at all. Feels like it's holding there, so hopefully it does. And then, like I said, we'll lay this down underneath it real quick and see. We got to get that stretched out though. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I got in here nice amount of space actually. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. I got the blue mat laid out, the green one. It's actually pretty comfortable for here. I'm going to use my Reese's Peanut Butter Cup pillow that I got for Christmas. Thank you, Rose. I've been putting all the accessory bags, or all the stakes and you know, the mat and tent stuff in there for safekeeping. Why not? I've noticed I got another storage one down here at this end. Haven't shut and see what it feels like when I shut it yet. But there we go. Oh wow, look. This comes down and I can let the fresh air in the meantime. But we're gonna open it back up. We're gonna go back out. All right, one more thing to do, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta get the sleeping bag out real quick. I brought a real cold one this time. So we're gonna get this out, set that in here real quick too, so we're ready for when nighttime falls. So this is the first time I haven't opened this one up yet, so we're gonna take a look, see what it is. I don't know why they make them so hard to get out of the bag. Well, there we go. We finally got it out of the bag. And we're going to have to lay it right where you guys are. So we're going to pick you back up. Take a look. Just throw it on in there. Roll it out. We'll get it all set up nice and neat here in a moment. That might be the top. That might be the top. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, this is my home for tonight. Got the sleeping bag open, ready to go. Nice and in there. Got my gear bag right there. Got an extra jacket behind me, which I'm probably going to put back in the gear bag. A little lantern for later when it gets dark. My headlamp for out and about. Camera gear, you always need that. I'm going to put this bag for this up there with the rest of them. But yeah, not too bad, right? Not too shabby. The only thing I got left to do is the rainfly waterproofing, and we're good to go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I sprayed the waterproofing all over the tent. Skeeter used up the rest of the can over there, waterproofing him up. But yeah, it's going to dry up and it's going to be a better water repellent supposedly. So first things to do when you're first time camping, But very nice looking area where we're at. Can't show you where he's got his setup at because I want y'all to go watch his channel so you can see what he got set up. I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot different than what I got set up. And there's the man himself.
Hey, what? Hey.
I got him out of
the
the
Muffin Man.
got him out of the hospital today for a day pass, so
yeah.
I figured we'd try this for once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta take me out.
Take him out in the woods. All right, ladies and gentlemen, doing a little bit exploring around the area that we'll be camping. Gathering up firewood has been a fun time because with the rain that's been around constantly the last few days, we really don't have any dry wood out here to collect. So we're gonna do our best in getting the fire started tonight. But looks like Skeeter called me over because he discovered something, so we're gonna go down and take a look at it. Oh, look at that flying. Oh, that's metal too. Look at that, that's metal too. Hey, it's metal too.
Yeah, look. I just flipped the shoe over. What is that, bro?
There's a note on it.
What does it say? Todd, best what?
Might have been someone's campsite here at one point too. There's a plastic tarp. Another plastic there. So we took a nice little hike and got a nice little overlook of a road right there. Not bad looking. For some odd reason, it looks like a telephone pole number right here on this tree. Literally a tree. That's odd, ain't it? I mean, look how this tree grew. You see, it broke here at one point in its life. The root came up and over, and up it went to the sky. But isn't that something else right there? That is really cool looking, ain't it? Love being in nature. You see cool things like this. See, that is the rise above and crack on right there to a full extent. So we're trying to define the definition of what stealth camp is.
Well, the thing is camping in the woods considered a stealth camp, or is it considered camping? Or laying in the bushes next to a police department by their front door. Is that a stealth camp, or is that camping?
That I would consider a stealth camp, wouldn't you?
Correct.
So what we're doing tonight could be a mix of both.
Could be a mix of both. Yeah.
Because we are not far from civilization,
Right.
and we have to be kind of stealthy and quiet that we're here,
Right.
you know.
Right. We are in a state forest.
That is true, yeah.
And Pennsylvania,
Very, very big on state forest.
yep, state forest, and on some sections of the state forest you can camp in, and also you could have
All
a
right,
fire.
ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun so far. We got everything set up. We're now settling in, getting ready to do a live stream, eat eventually. Just look how foggy it's gotten out here. Rain is expected to come in around 8 o'clock, so it's almost going on 6 now. So that's why we wanted to get out here early. Wow, that was slippery. I almost fell right there, ladies and gentlemen. But I give you an idea where we're located. How beautiful this area is. I mean, obviously they chopped the woods down and put a pipeline in, but still. We're not far from civilization, as you see. There's a road right down there. But yeah, it's getting foggy out here. Shenanigans.
Come on.
Little camping stove.
Dude, the wind is like totally, look.
The wind has totally stopped. After we landed our live stream, we have no wind whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen. Turn the light on so y'all can see here in a second. There we go.
It's hard to film at night.
We have like no wind whatsoever. So that means we're going to have a good storm, aren't we? I don't see any rain
I
yet,
think it's gonna come that way, dude.
but it's supposed to be coming from that direction there.
That's where Dave was, right?
Look how it got chilly out here. You can see my
Yeah,
breath.
I can see my breath.
Crazy, right?
Yep. Here comes the rain.
That was just a big flash of lightning, ladies and gentlemen.
Just in time.
Just so you can kind of see how dark it is around our camp. There's the thunder. There's the rain. There's the rain right now. So I want to retreat inside the camp. Skeeter's over hiding in his. See, I'm in here. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen, it has started the storm out there. It is raining. Tent here, just not doing much at the moment. I'm actually looking for my phone to see what time it is. There it is. It is only 7:30, as you see. And we're getting our storm now, if you can't hear it out there. But yeah, here's my situation for tonight. Very comfortable, actually. That's my Osmo Action Fly down at the light on. I'm trying to light in here so we can see a little better. Got my headlamp here. I'm pretty comfortable. So, can't complain. But, yeah, it's been a good evening so far. We did 2 live streams, me and Skeeter one hanging out. And, you know, we were shooting the breeze pretty much, and then the rain came, and so far so good. I'm staying dry inside my tent. Rainfly's doing its job. It's not too windy yet, so I'll let you know what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, it stopped raining. Skeeter's probably asleep, so I'm trying to keep the noise down. I had to get out and use the facilities. But yeah, here we are at our camp. Really foggy out here. I'll turn the light off so you can see how dark it really is. I got my little red light on in the tent. So we're gonna go back inside. Gotta creep around now that I'm blinded. There we are. Home sweet home. Let's get back inside. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am officially going to pass out for tonight. Thank you all for coming along. Got up and, like I said, had to get out and use the latrine. But yeah, stealth camp is going really well. The rain has stopped. It's going to be a good night's sleep. It's actually not too bad out here. So, let's camp on.
Yeah, we look a little rough because, man, since we got off live last night.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing live streams at the moment.
To rain, and then we kind of
Getting some coffee going.
Chilled out in our bunks and then just slept right
Pour up
on
some water,
through
have
it.
some coffee.
Woke up. We were up what? Since well.
Craziest thing you see in venturing in the woods.
It's me.
I'd have to agree. Gentlemen, it's time to start packing up the camp. I'm gonna start taking the tent down. I'm gonna start packing all my stuff up on the inside first. Then we're gonna take it down. Unfortunately, I still got a little bit of water on top of it. We're gonna have to deal with that as we pack it up. But yeah, it's getting warm out. I already took my coat off. So. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm almost done. I got the camp tore down the best I can. Half packed it, half buttly. You know, can't say the right words here. But I got to take it all home, set it back up, dry it out, clean it out and everything, because we did have a big rainstorm and all. And you can't let your gear sit wet because it'll get mildewy and moldy. Skeeter's got all his done already except for his chair because I held that hostage there for a little bit. But yeah, look at him. He's ready to go over there. got his stuff packed up quick with the experience. That's why I came out with them. As you see, ladies and gentlemen, leave no trace. Only trace I'm leaving is this dry spot here where my tarp and my tent sat last night. Got everything packed up. We're ready to head on out of here. So until next time, y'all, take care.
Boots on the gravel, camera in hand, walking where the past still stands. Smoke is blowing where the fire remains, still telling stories written in flame. Not chasing ghosts, just truth and time. Still exploring the cold region line. Yeah, the ground remembers every name if you walk it slow and show respect.